Bitch, if thou may, but I done some Kanamari cleaning, whatever the hell they call it, an organization. So a lot of my Dollar Tree books, coloring books, went. A few I kept. So someday I'll do a collective video of the ones I still have. I kept all my good ones, but some of the good ones from Dollar General, with the good paper in it, because that's the idea, good paper. But a few of the ones I already colored in, I kept. Some I already colored in and I didn't think I'd want it. I shipped them downstairs because I know the way people are here, they'll still take them and finish them. These Sergeant Art pencils and cheap budget ones, they may go down too. So obviously, stupid me believe that the videos are done budget friendly pencils, but I don't need to do them anymore. So many out there that did them. And not only that, but you can see the pictures in the aftermath over on Instagram. So of the stuff I done with them. But I mean, like, I don't ever get rid of my Crayolas. They are my ultimate budget-friendly pencil that I like. And these good Marco Refines or whatever. And the ones my brother gave me. And my Amazons are different. I haven't tried it yet, so let's see what Amazon Basics. Prismacolor, Color Race, Crazy Art, and Liquid Mark can stay. They're already in my pouch, but these ones that are in Meaty and my good labelets, those are okay. What are these? Artilicious, I guess they can. Well, they can all stay. I can't go to a colored pencil. They're not like a coloring book. It's like taking a liver out. I still gotta get some more pouches for, what do they call them? Pencil wallets. CD wallets. Pencils. Because some of these things like this, it's fine, it's just one layer. But the ones where there's multiple, they should go more thing to make it usable. But still, I'll just take them out, put them over here, and just move stuff around as I want to use it. So it's hard to break up a set, ain't it? Yeah, we'll keep the Sergeant Arts then. They can go back in. That's painful. I'm not ready for that yet. When it comes to colored pencils, I have a sickness with that. At least I only use Copics. I don't have every different brand of marker on the planet. I don't know, these are okay, I guess. You never know, maybe a cheap one for whatever. For graph paper. To set up a pattern for the loom. Okay. I got these. I got some crimpers coming too. And some wire and these guardian things that go on there and these crimper beads just to practice with some wire. Do some stringing. Let's see what I did there. This is only 4mm and that's why it was so small. But they're usable. There's not a bad bead unless some of these Dollar Tree ones were. And I got rid of a shitload of them. I don't like those. They're bugles. They're not that great. Certain pieces. What the hell do you do with them? Put them in a shaker card, and I haven't gotten shaker cards made yet. I haven't done that. Not that advanced of a card maker yet. I just do basic folds. I have my own way, or the highway. The stuff I do now. My own patterns, my own way. I mean, eventually I may get a rapid loom, or I see people doing wrap bracelets, this with a clipboard, and different things too, or taping them down. And but this is my loom to stay till it's old and gray. I'm not gonna break that one either now. I like it. Got my thread zapper coming today. Got an order tomorrow. Had to have recertification rescheduled because the lady's gonna do it. That's something wrong with the car, so we don't have to recert till next week probably for our rent raise. So we got Social Security raise in January, so no, that's gotta go up the rent. And something else come up and go down. I was like, I don't fucking understand all the shit they do. They gotta do. And Bailey's not due for shots till May and after, so he's fine. He's clean. And he may end up going and God knows when. What, as soon as he can. As far as distemper. Anyhow. He don't go out. He's old. My mom doesn't want to come through all that and just wants to take him when it's a nice, calm, warm day because he don't want to upset him. He's really my cat, but my mom kind of still takes care of him here and there because he was hers too, so. Because the day we went to the pet store, I bought a couple of rats for myself. Of course, their scent's gone because rats get like 3 or 4 years to life. You know, the 4-legged ones do. The 2-legged ones that should get that. Unfortunately, they get a longer life, but We won't go there. We're not making the human rats. Well, and for some reason they got him. He was at the pet store. And he just took to me and liked me better than them. I don't understand. So. I don't know how the hell I ended up doing that, buying the one I didn't want instead of the one I did want, but for $1, I don't think they take a lot of stuff back. That's fine. I wish I knew someone in our building that used them in planners like I do, or I'd give it to them, or just ship it downstairs for a free thing. I don't have any connection to travel type stuff. The only place we can go is here in town. We don't have a car of our own. We have to borrow and ask friends, ask the case manager, just and that. And public transit here and there. And unless you count going over the fishing hole traveling, which is just across the bridge and down the street from here, walking distance. Or going up back to fish. Because I'm not interested in catching a muskie, and Jimmy's not going to get one either. Because I don't know how strong them fucking things are. My grandpa was exclusive to them. He fished them and them only. And he had a boat. And he had Augsburg and he had the St. Lawrence River for that. So our janitor was telling my mom the other day that there are some in ours. I heard about that. Some kid last year, he said, got hurt because it jumped up after him. Because he could see something shiny on the kid. Well, they had it related to barracuda, so you can imagine getting bit by one of them, you're going to be in the hospital. Muskellunge, but it's a slang. People call them muskie. Water dogs, I don't know, stuff like that, different names. See, that other one I got was cheap, and these little pegs, fucking shit. I'm going to have to wait till I get my thread zapper today and test it, see if I can get that off here better. I don't know, it takes a battery or something. I don't know what I got for batteries. You may have to keep it till I get some. But I'm officially done with my spending for the month. I got a refund from that herbal place. I ended up ordering the mugwort anyway, but a lot cheaper. I know it's invasive, but like I said, it's stupid because the damn things are dry and it's dead. It ain't going to replant itself. How? When it's dead. What is it? Return to the living plants? I fucking hope not. I'm not doing much on here, just getting woke up, so I'm sorry if I look like crap. Like this one hater said, I must not care about how I look. Yeah, I do, actually. But sometimes I'm just getting up and when I do a quick vlog, like a lot of people do. And I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's going to be a short topic. Time Warner got it, or Spectrum, whatever you call them. Haha. Thank you, Time Warner, for your no robo. You saved them from a lot of trouble too, not just me. I probably was going to harass them and put them on YouTube. Especially the cardholder service assholes that'll call every fucking day. My aunt taught me a trick. She lies and tells them she's a hardware store. I've been doing that since yesterday too. You need a special on bolt cutters. You know what those are? Well, you're gonna need them. You need to get in the United States past the fence. It's a half off. They said, what? It's not bolt cutters. It's car holders. Oh shit, really? What's wrong, Boo? Oh, I know. You want to play fetch, right, Billy Boo? Yeah, I know. I told you, I promised you last night I would, because it was too late when you came in with it once. I guess you'll have to amuse yourself for a few minutes. Guess you are. I guess you don't need me. So anyway, I'll get these guys put away. I think I'm not going to have much money next month, because I want to take him or whatever, and do what has to be done, and get my mother a Mother's Day present, and Jimmy, whatever. So if Jimmy wants to get me a Mother's Day or something, he can. But I'm giving. I'm not selfish. I want to at least get something to make a card for my mom. Or I got my cutter too. I got my designs I pay for every month on Silhouette. I can cut one instead. I cut and I stamp. I don't do anything real fancy. Just fold basic folds. For now. So anyway, yeah. And these will be my main beading needle because forget me threading one. You know that old saying in the Bible, a camel something. It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter heaven. It's also easier for him to pass through the eye of the needle than for me to thread one. And we'll be waiting until I don't know when. Should wear my glasses. That's not just the point, but I don't think I'm that coordinated. I can build a computer, but I can't thread a needle. What the fuck? Doesn't that other thing require more finer motor skills? Not always. You'd be surprised. There's bigger spots in there. Needles are tiny. So if I get a hole in my asshole or my pants, I'll just wait the next following and buy another fucking pair. Hell will it? I'll just need one more freaking hole in my body to pass air out of. Yeah, these are cool. I'm gonna get a metal one though. But anyway, these are a lot better to use sometimes than this. Or the hell of that cloth one. Those, yeah. So, because I'll need them for give them to my ladies when I do my little class here for them. There's a couple ladies that want to learn. If they show up, they're gonna be kicked out. I'm gonna bring Jimmy down and be a bouncer. Any people that don't like us, you can't come to my class. It's not free. For you. Uh-oh. He did that all last night. He's been upset since he's seen something in the sky yesterday morning. I don't know what it is. But like my grandmother always used to say, you know, damn it. She said, Dale, they could be looking at something that's probably even nothing they're even looking at or something. And upset them. They don't know what the hell they're staring at. But yeah, he's been really weird acting since he kind of got my attention the other night and, well, the other morning wanted me to see what he was looking at. I don't know what the hell he was looking at. I couldn't see it. I was thinking, shit, I hope you're not seeing somebody that's going to try a suicide jump off our building or something. But damn, he was just acting cuckoo yesterday morning and last night with this thing he's doing with this fish that we got him for his birthday. This little fish toy or ball. He loves balls. That's his favorite. But I don't know what's going on with him. You know, maybe he's seen a bird. Maybe he's seen some kind of a military drone or something that upset him. Because we've seen them up around here before. Because they test them or whatever. We're that close to Fort Drum. They're around. So, but who knows why he was looking at what even it was. If it was anything at all. Maybe he could see kitty angels. We don't know. They might have scared him. That, or there was a little storm yesterday, a little snow and clouds, and I don't know when spring's coming, buddy. I have no idea. I want it to come just as bad as you do. I gotta get another fix of it because I got that hairspray, the unscented one, because I didn't like that. What I said that Caroline was bothering my lungs and bleh, stinks. And that's got fucking propane in it too. Look at the can. I don't do fucking barbecue in my house. I got indoor grills. Our building has one for us when we party. We got it for us last year, but anyway. Really. I don't fucking think so. Oh, we don't play that, right, Billy? I was like, new line. We don't play that. So, yeah, apparently they got us one called Spectre, and it's not in an aerosol, it's more like a spray. So I like to get one of that. I got so many things to get in my life. No time, no space, no money. So, this little fella here might not be able to go in my ashes of old lovers. I don't know why I keep this. I only wore it once. Goddamn freaking person that saves every freaking thing. I got some from China the other day. I don't even know where the frig I put them. Burned out, lost them. Not for 99 cents. I just threw a little piece of carnelian, but it was all gunked up. From the War of the Worlds. That ain't even go in there. They are. This gal have to go over in there. I have some glass ones. I like working with the natural gems. So that's why I want to do some wiring. Not so much wrapping. I'll learn that eventually. I'll probably get those little blacks and a little bead hammer for those. And I'm not going to get nothing too fancy. I'm not a jeweler. I'm not a factory. I'm not a store. I just do it small scale for, as I said the other day, for friends, just for fun. So, no mess, no waste, really. You don't know me and half of it. So I'll put them in there. What did I do with that test tube the other day? Put it back in there. I hated these beads. They're a very company called Autolus or so, I don't even know. Some kind of weird, maybe a foreign name. Or they were terrible. I don't mean to sound racist like saying because they're foreign. They were terrible. They were like rusty in spots. They were too flimsy. I could knit. Where the frig was the eye? That was the worst one I've had to try to thread. So I said, you know what? Test it and true, like with food, with recipes. I know these work for me. That's what we're using. Oh, sweet. I never use these little charms. They came from an eBay seller. I can't even read them. Yeah, they're tiny. One of these days we'll put them on something. But yeah, this is where I put them when I'm using them. For my ones I like. Those other ones, bleh. You know you get junk when you got it. Yeah, I think once I get one of those acrylic things for the wall, a lot of these things will be going in there, and I'll just use this just for card making things. And put the polymer clay stuff in that too. Because that'll be for jewelry or whatever. These guys, I still don't know what to do with these. They're plastic, they're from the BT. I don't know, maybe I take these down and... I mean, these guys, I don't know what they are. They're fake bin cubes. Not glass, not Swarovski, none of that. That's what they are. And they actually look kind of cool on a wire. I got a wire guard and some kind of crimpers, I don't know. They're not the right ones, I'll just get some more stuff next month. But I'm spent cartridge, like an ink cartridge. That's another thing that needs to be refilled. But, yeah. I think what I have now is what I'm going to have. Most things you'll see coming in will probably just be replenished stuff, like replenish, nothing too new. And some pony beads, and I still got the pony bead drawer down there. So can't find the sparkles. I should have kept them. Because you never know when you're gonna need them, right? I know I think I'm more advanced. I don't need them anymore. I still need them for the stars and stuff. Although you can use the really itty bitty seeds for them. But when you start to teeple out, like with me, I trained myself on them little things. It's gonna take long before I wanted the better ones, but the more adult ones, but it happens. So yeah, that's all that. I don't know if I'll keep it. I probably will. It's just gonna be for a sentimental reason to keep it. Because I remember me and Jimmy had it for the Halloween thing, so I'll put it on my light. Yeah, we'll burn something else fucking up. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. And maybe it will. That's just asking for trouble, because Bailey sees it, and yeah, it'll be gone in history. So, just for now, anyway, you can hurt it. I was going to say I put it on my skeleton Wally that I keep in the window, but the problem is his cranium is too big, small, and won't fit him. Too bad I couldn't just mantle this and take some stuff off and put it in jewelry. Yeah, that's not where this goes. I always have everything has a place and every place has its thing. There we go. And it helps pack stuff in there better too and protects things. There we go. So I got all these little guys here. This has got to be linseed oil. Or one of those things I have in the cube. In my medium cube down there. I haven't done any oil painting yet because I think there's one other thing I need to get. That's a tabletop H-frame. As soon as summer rolls in and spring and start opening up the windows, I'll consider that. Starting one up. It'll be a better time of year to do it. There's a threader in case I need it. Don't know how or when. Or if. I gotta go through this drawer and sort it out. This little doohickey. I need some chalkboard labels on it. I don't think so. I keep these over here, thank you. Normally. They're the only two major stamps I use, and I use all the little distress ones. Not too much with the oxides. Distress ones are enough. Plain. For what I do. Like I said, basic, small scale, just something to relax, come here and chill out and do. It's that and beading are my two crafts, but I consider card making more arts than crafts anyway, because you're coloring and drawing and this and that, so. But I only use these two. A lot of people use those KUM ones, and I'm not going to say it on here, but the little, they look like a little ramp and two holes. These are the same thing, but they just got a little catcher under there for a purse or something if you want to take stuff with you. The few feathers I have left from the Dollar Tree, I can't say what happened to the other ones because he's in here and he knows what he did. The raid. I kept these stupid little things here. So, jump ring tool. I don't see where that works that good. There's all kinds of little shits all over in here that gotta be sucked up someday. These come with your looms usually. Obviously I have two because I've had gone through so many looms, but they're really not that useful because sometimes they're not big enough to go through. Reamers, I'm gonna get a manual one. I was looking at a cordless one, but I'd be afraid I might lose a hand doing it, or maybe, we'll see. But all beaters eventually will need those. Same with some calipers, and I'd rather have digital ones, I think. I don't know yet. This guy's just regular thread. It ain't the Nymo. I'd say if you ever need it. I gotta sew up a hole in my ass or something. I need to. There is a regular needle in here, a case. But like I said, I'm further ahead just buying a new pair of pants or shirt, whatever needs a hole patch, or just wear it anyway. Once it's not in an appropriate place. Like the haters say, I don't care how I look. Yeah, you're right. I'm a tomboy. I'm not fancy. These are just twines for cards. I gotta put the two jute. This is mostly. I know what I'm gonna use. This is gonna be called Thread Drawer 101. Have all threads in here. Maybe we won't need to buy Acromills because I don't need all that space. Maybe we'll see. I would like if I do. It's gonna go up on that wall. So, like I said, in this room, every place has its thing and everything has its place. One extra beadsmith needle. Okay, we're gonna use this just for thread and elastic. Then we're gonna get out a chalkboard thing, and that's a pipette. That's for your tinctures and all that stuff. For your oils. And looks like E6000 needs to be purchased from DG again. Next month they have it, so there's no sense to order on Amazon for it. Oh, wait a goddamn minute. All these friggin' bobbins, and I don't even care. Well, we'll see. They're sucky thread. You want Nymo. I don't know why they give you the kit. I would just sell the loom, and I'd sell it for $5. That's my opinion. Then get all your own stuff with the money you didn't spend on. This is an extra collapsible needle, I think. They're very flimsy. But, okay, we'll deal with that. Okay. Threads and elastics. Anything thready or yarny can go in here. I'll know what they are. I'll put the wires in here too when they come. Fasteners. Nice. Just like I said, I hope Jimmy doesn't take a notion of thinking that that's for frickin' fishing. I'll add these little tips and tidbits to that findings thing. I'll have my own set of findings. I don't wear earrings, by the way, so I will never make them. I don't want to be bothered making homemade rings. They're too small. I looked at that weaver tool and I can't do it. I envy people that can. The only other loom I'll probably get, like I said, is one of those rapid things. Because it's very similar to this. I'm looking how people string them and do them. They don't look too hard for me to do. Except for having to knot it to put the buttons on. I don't know. You may have a problem there. I need to learn how to knot. If I have to take that old piece of skein or whatever, bonbon that I keep for whatever. Use that to practice knots with. Pearls, I don't know if you really have to knot them or not. I don't have them. Might buy the pearl beads, but not real ones, obvious. I do have knotter tools, but we'll cross that bridge if we have to. But I can get an Acro Mills one that has small drawers and some big ones, but for now we're going to deal with this and see if we even have to. I got the whole house to do this too, but I'm only working on one room. What the fuck, man? You know, this ain't the only thing that needs spring cleaning. This is Dollar General. It's not the worst. And then this is like Walmart's. And then there's a Dollar Tree stretchy for ponies, and I'll bring it down. I have my class for the girls to use to start with. They can use whatever they want. There's the Opalon. Those are good. I don't need a real big spindle. I see people have the huge spindles. Those are people that probably are excellent users and have Etsy and hundreds of thousands of people following them. Do hundreds of videos. Like I said, I'm small scale person. That's what I am. That's at least a small thing I have. Ah, goddamn. Paxco, whatever. There we go. And this Crystal Tech stuff, whatever it is. I don't know what this company is. If this says something Crystal Tech in Korea, that's it. It came with my lava beads. I gotta put it back together because it's a freaking mess. So we're gonna put down threads and elastics on this drawer. I don't need a Dymo labeler. I know where everything is. Same with my Copics. You don't see them in my wish list because I buy them by pulls. Stack old and stack like when I want them. Same with my stamps. There's very few of them in my wish list. Ever. I buy them by occasion. I guess you should say. Or what I want them for. Whatever holiday. And as far as vinyl goes for my machine and these foils, I've learned that I like the, for space saving reasons, the sheets as opposed to being on a roll. They're easier for storage for me. This here's all foils. Still holiday ones. And a couple birthday ones. Dies and stamps are in it. Weird thing Jimmy found. Those are storage for me. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Getting my catch-all fuck-up drawer here. See what doesn't need to be around anymore. Over there is all art supplies, art stuff, art. This over here is all crafty and papers. Okay. So another. These are just picture hangers. I'll glue them to canvas. That's how I'll do it usually. I was looking for a case for my glasses. And I said, fuck, I don't know where mine is. I was going to buy one. I don't know how much money I just saved myself of finding one. There's a sticker on it. I don't know what it is. Stencils, they can go with the stencil drawer. I don't have many stencils. I don't do them too much. I don't even know if I'm doing an art journal correctly if I have one. I don't want nobody seeing this real quick. It's an old Medicare card, but all old stuff on it still. Well, I've done much research into new gel pens. And I'm probably just going to be looking into the colored ones, or which are a good brand. They're not open stock. The jelly rolls are too expensive. I won't pay that much for them. My cheap markers, my water-based ones, a few Crayola Super Tips, some white tips, and Sharpies. That's what I got. But when alcohol markers come down to it, Copics only. I suck. I'm a brand loyalist, I think. These stupid little things are craft paints, like they come with those weird little paint things that I buy. There's my Pearl of Bead tweezers. A pill splitter, which I don't use anymore. I don't split pills. I'm not sure if I can use it for a bead. Yeah, I'll break the bead. the bead will break it. Those feathers again that Bailey busted into. They're supposed to be in my purse because they're blunt tip. That's why I bought them, in case I need something like that. Dry erase marker. I do use my Dollar Tree thing once in a while to put up projects and tasks that I want to do. I only got these stencils with Dollar Tree ones. And what the fuck? I like to get a brick wall one. I can draw brick walls. These are just basically for art journal, maybe color on them, put them on a card, whatever. And as far as embossing powders, I get the clear only. I found out you can stamp over them and make your own colors or whatever. I got my heat tool. I'll use it for some watercolor stuff. Whatever. That's a crayon sharpener. When is Crayola gonna realize that's about as useful as tits on a bowl? Turn those out. Can't do shit with them. Might as well buy new ones for that price. I got my big carousel in here, like I said. You seen it fell over, and I should actually keep this for jotting down notes. It should be in here. This is just all crap labels. Keychain. That's what that is. I could dismantle that and make a charm out of it. That's what I could do. You know, these guys really, that's not their normal home anyhow. This is just for beading and it's going on top of the drawers. When there's other stuff, so. This guy here has nothing in it no more. Except for Dixon Ticonderogas. A catch-all, the pencil sharpeners. I'm going to say a quick stationery drawer. I'm going to call that one. Catch-all. How many junk drawers are in the house? The house is nothing but. Shit. These are, well, I don't use this one anymore because I don't use the meters, but that's what I use and I need to take stuff out of me for my altar, so. I'll put a clean lancet in there. Oh. These guys can go in where the stencils and the foils are. In that drawer. Why do I insist on cleaning the one room? I got more than one in the house. These are, like I said, hangers. We'll figure out what to do with those little glue tips after. A pen I don't think works any goddamn way. You get those free ones. Tacks. They should be in the toolbox because that's what they are. They're tools. So we'll put these guys back up there. We'll worry about this drawer after. Anyway. For obvious fucking reasons. Okay. Now. That being said, what are we going to do with this top drawer? Because I like fucking... Missy, if you make a mess, man, I'm going to whoop your ass. So, I don't want to put the stencils back in. I don't want to put the stencils back in there. So... I don't know about these friggin' little nasty little... So these guys up here will all be like Dollar Tree beads. Where I put them. I don't need the eyes. They go in that thing down there. That's all other supplies. We gotta get organized. So these are extra ones when I need them. These feathers, what Bailey didn't kill. Or we probably thought they were a real bird. Can't blame him. He didn't know. Collapse it, I beat I. Okay, more thread. And strings. So we'll try the Bead Nova metal. When it comes wire, shall we like that? There's some little goies. See if we even like it. So This is the Woodland Creatures. Like I said, I'm not much of a stencil user. I got some to try them out, see what I would think about them. Yeah, I like my stamps better. A lot easier to work. It just doesn't really belong in here. It's supposed to go in my medicine box. That will get cleaned out someday too. Off screen. The Nemo. I gotta find where the other one went to. I got different colors, but when it comes right down to it, I like neutral. We won't clash the beads, you know what I mean? You want beads to focus. Shut up, camera. Phone, whatever the hell you are. Yeah, I forgot to put you in. That's alright though. We'll remember you later. But like I said, this thing for crayons is utterly fucking useless, so bada bing, bada boom. Say hello to Casella on Monday morning, friends. Okay, these are bead tools, even though they're for pearlers. But most of the time I find myself using my fingers anyway, so. And yeah, get some craft magnets and bring some of this down to the girls and show them how to do those. I'll tell them, excuse me, I don't have an ironing board. I got rid of that. I didn't think I was going to use it because I got a good desk. I just iron right on top of here anyway. As far as I know, it's not a flammable desk. But that brush cleaner might be. Okay, we got my other Posca pen that I just found, so there we go. Yeah, really, I'm not going to fit either if I put you through the hole. Really? Then how are you in there? That's because the other one's a chalk marker, I think. No, it's Posca. I just went in and went like that. I don't have reflexes like a cat, and I just made that mess I was afraid I was going to. Thank God it was just rulers. Sorry, folks, we're out of order. Yeah, that's why. You won't see it's off screen. I gotta put it over here for obvious fucking reasons. Technical difficulties, stand nearby. Please stand by. Yeah, fuck that. You have a measurement problem. You do, huh? Rulers all over the goddamn floor. Hey, even though I have my tempers and my messes, I still rather, as much as I like them and love the show, I hate to clean up after Angry Grandpa's tempers and tantrums and messes and rages, and mine aren't that bad. Hell, they ain't. Okay, I threw this guy out because he got infiltrated with glue. So, yeah. I'm just going to warn my ladies when I bring glue down that, if you've ever been near fish tank glue, that's what E6000 smells like. Essentially, that is what it is. What happened? I don't know, but all of a sudden the lights went out in Georgia, huh? What Georgia? This is northern New York. Doesn't even know what warm weather is. Okay. So, I don't understand what KonMari cleaning is. Something about feng shui and this and that, and nah, I'd rather work with good bees. I don't know what the fuck they are, or half them run even. So there's two things down the trap. That's that. You got two dry erase things. This is not goddamn any good. This spent. That goes to my little, I don't even know what the hell they call them. Those pet shop animals I found in a dollar store blind bag. I got a little puppy and a cat, I think. I'm sure that's what they are. They're for little kids, but they're cute. I don't do the blind bag thing. I think that craze went out too. I'm not much of a person into crazes. No, the Poscas don't seem to want to go that way, so I usually keep them in a pencil box over there, so. You're supposed to store them like this. That's why I got my snow marker like that. So I got a snow marker, and I have these two white guys here. Well, normally they're here. I haven't had any issues with them. I feel I just buy new ones. They're not the most expensive of pens. You may have to wait for them to come from Japan. Depends what seller you find. These are my two favorite white gels. I don't know. Jelly Rolls Sakura. Other than Sakura, they probably got good stuff, but it's too translucent for my liking. It'll have its day in court. I don't know. I use microns. Not so much the colored ones, but the black ones. Again, when it comes to lining, everything's neutral. The only brush pen I use. There's all kinds of colored ones. Water brush, that's my favorite. I don't know if it's a bad thing, but like I said, I'm a brand loyalist, an item loyalist. Once I find what I like, I tend to stick to it. And that's a stylus. I don't know what that's doing in there. Maybe in case I ever have my tablet in here, don't want to get it dirty. I don't know. Like I said, it's an Alexa. I replace it every so many months because I'm rough on shit. But I don't care. That's why I only get a $40 tablet. Sometimes to it, I may have to wait like till the end of the month or the beginning, but I have backup plans. Same with my track phone. I don't like to spend a lot of money on stuff. Colored pencils? Okay, so I have this one. And I don't have none of the new video game consoles. I'm retro. And buy off eBay when I want something to re-jog my childhood memories. Whatever you call that. I have a package of cards I got to have Jimmy bring down to our grandmother that uses them for the card houses. I got another one somewhere. So I put that on my printer. See, my old ass will fucking remember why it's there for. Nothing too heavy up there, but the loom is always there, so. It's to my left hand. That's always the way it is, left-handed advantage. Sometimes that's a disadvantage, if you know what I mean. I went through that the other day, that discussion. So thread and needle should be kept together, for obvious reasons. In case I ever needed to. Yeah, those chevron ones I found, right? Whatever the frig I done with them. I know, that was yesterday. They can't be far from here. Oh, yes, they can be. Anyway, I'll put them in there too when I find them. So, I don't know where my chalkboard marker is. I'll just use the pasta. Same thing. I know where the labels are. A lot of people, you buy Silhouette has stickers you can print and cut. Or whatever, and just put you can put a clear label on there too if you want. I don't put it on here for obvious reasons. That front fell off. It's Sterilite. That's a nice drawer set. I'm going to get another one of those big gray things like I said the other day for my consoles, so they'll be in a safe spot. The video game consoles will eventually be moved to the bedroom because my Roku stick is getting a little old, and I'm going to buy one of the TVs that has Roku built into it so I can hook the good consoles up in there, play in there, and not bother Jimmy. He can have his stuff out there. Next year is going to be a build. It's time. So, I may this year start picking up a case or parts here or there from Newegg.com. For that. Face it, I got not enough this shit to keep the fucking Keebler elves busy during, or Santa's elves busy during crafting season. Alphabet beads. Think I'll have to buy a couple more bags of them. They got tons of them on eBay too, and YouTube and Amazon. Those are the two places I shop from. I don't know why. I told you, I'm a shop loyalist, brand loyalist. Maybe I get that from my grandparents from owning a store. I don't know. Like a mom and pop business type thing. So anyway, we'll have to figure out a spot for glues. And this is thread and needles. DT beads, that's what I'm going to call that up here. And for obvious freaking reason, those little wooden ones ain't going to be able to go in there. So, DT beads, and some of the bugles ain't bad. I should have kept them ones I liked. But I'm going to, from now on, just open up the sections and pour them out, the ones I like, and deep six the ones I don't. So, If I decide to do that. I'm starting to like Panda Hall better. And different brands like that, so. And they have some nice looking bugles that are already in a sorted container. I tend to buy the ones that are in the containers already. The Miyuki beads come in tubes. And Beadsmith has an actual, what looks like one of those colored pencil wallets, pouches, whatever you want to call them. And it holds the tubes of the beads, so. And then you can bundle it up. Just pick them out as you need them.